class is how learning Hebrew characters or the alphabet. So we wanna delve into our 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 language, our culture, take back our identity, take back our history. We want to take back our language today. Um, uh, Usually, when we participate in class, we pronounce or recite our alphabet, our Hebrew characters. I'm going to recite our characters right now. Abagada awazda kha, tayaka, lamana sa'ad, abda barashata. So we're going to begin the class. La Shawan Kadash, La Shawan Kadash, holy tongue. It's in holy, and Kadash means it's holy. Holy means separate. Yes, separate. We are a separate nation of people. We get that in Deuteronomy 76, and also in Leviticus 20, 20 and 20, in the Leviticus 20 chapter. So let's start with the alphabet. Okay, we're gonna start with the ancient alphabet. The ancient Hebrew, that's our original characters, and our characters are pictures of things. Adam, when he was in the garden, he created our language using what he saw around him. So this is A. Then we got Ba. Then we got Ga. And of course, we got Da. We got Ba, Ga, Da, Ha. And then we got Wa. So far we got A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, and Wa. Next character is Za. And we got Ha. And this character is pronounced Ha. With the hogs, like what the hog spits out. It's not cha, but ha, ha. So aba, ga, da, ha, wa, ga, ha. So we got ta. Aba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta. And then we got ya. These are characters so far. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya. And we got the soft ka. Soft ka. Ka. Then we got la. Ma. Na. la, ma, na, sa. An, ka, taza, you got qua, I'll try to put on the bottom, qua, ra, sha, and of course we got start. So these are our 22 characters in the ancient Hebrew. A, ba, da, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ta, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, wa, ra, sha, da. Give you a chance to jot that down if you wish. In the meantime, part of that you may, can you get the Proverbs to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha? I think there's a Apocrypha on the podium. You need it. Our language is important. We got to relearn it, of course. We got to relearn it. We got to learn it all over as babes. But it's the language that the Most High uses. Most High uses. Christ uses. The angels. It's what we use. It was we use as Israelites, and what we're bringing, what we are using again. When we salute each other, we say Shalom, Yahaba Hashem Yahushai, Barakatam, Shalom Yahushua Hashem Yahushai. That is Hebrew. Come, that's a Hebrew greeting. When we say Ma Shalom Ka, how is your peace? And in response, we Shalom Ka Tawa, my peace is good. La Yala Tawa, which means good night. Barakar Tawa, which means good morning. So when we use these small phrases, these words, and getting back our language, we pin back on the Most High Spirit. And that's important. So remember, and ba, ga is a simple language. It's pure, it's simple, it's easy to understand. It was the original language. The whole earth spoke it before the Tower of Babel. Eber, one of our forefathers, he kept it during his time. He kept the language and passed it down to his sons and their sons, and then eventually Abraham the Hebrew got it, and of course just kept passing it down through our lineage until of course we got the 12 tribes. So yes, you got a quarter. Okay. So remember, a, ba, ga, da, a, wa, zacha, tayaka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, pa, ra, sha, ta. As I said before, these are all pictures of things. We're going to get into that as well. So, is this the highlighted one? You know where it's at? Okay, go on. Yeah, I'm ready for you.
All right, this is the wisdom of Jesus, the son of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus. For the same things uttered in Hebrew
for the same things uttered in Hebrew. So the things that we utter in Hebrew, read.
And translated into another tongue.
And then so what we say in Hebrew, when it's translated into another tongue, we're about to find out what happens. Read.
Have not the same force in them.
It doesn't have the same force. So for example, when we say la'ah, la'ah means no.
Right.
It means no. La'ah. Like when you speak Hebrew, you also you got to use more of your diaphragm as well. So it's like you become, especially for men, you become more masculine when you speak Hebrew. It's more of a masculine language. Our language is masculine. Read.
And not only these things, but the law itself.
But not only these things, but the law itself. So not only think, but the law. When we read the law on the Sabbath service, when we read the Assyrian or the Hebrew on the Sabbath service from the Tanakh, it's more powerful than when it's we translate so we can understand it in the English. That's what we was brought up as. But our language is the most powerful language on the earth. Read. If there's any more.
And the prophets and the rest of the books.
And the prophets and the rest of the books. Is that it, Partizan? Okay, more sound Christ. Okay. Now we want to get into what Adam the pictures of each individual character in the ancient. Because our language is pictures of things. Now we want to get where our language comes from.
So like I said,
you got a question. Oh, come. You got a question?
You said the word no earlier.
Oh yeah. No means la'ah in Hebrew. L-A. A-H.
It's the space between the L-A and the A-H.
Mm-hmm.
No,
La.
How do you know someone doing?
Oh, it'll be like this. So la'ah will be like this. Oh yeah, you can move up.
If you want to sit right there, you can sit right there. I'm gonna blow it up on the screen. That's wild. That's wild.
That's what la'ah is. La'ah means no. And Khan means yes. Khan means yes. La means no. Khan means yes. So yes, yeah. It's good to know these. Good to know these words, of course. Good to know these words. You sound Christ. So we want to get back into what Adam thought. What Adam was going through Adam's mind when he kept creating our language. So the first character we have in our language is ah. It comes from the word Allah. Allah meaning cow, or particularly the head, the head of the cow. So if you look at it from the side, it's like the head of the cow. Allah, cow. That's our first character. lot, and then of course, lot, lot. That's how you write it in the Hebrew, a lot. So now we're gonna get Ba. We're gonna get Ba. Ba comes from the character, Ba comes from the word Baya. Baya. Let's see. Baya. And this means house or tent. So this will be like back during those times, Adam's time. This will be like the tent, like a tent, a tent that was built together during that time. That's where it comes from. So this is Baya. This would be like a tent or a house, mostly a tent. Because it was yeah, we moved. We moved. We didn't stay in one location. We had herds. We had cattle. We moved. I did move our tents, like build them, take them down. So next is God. It comes from Gamal. 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 And this is hump of a camel. Camel's hump. Hump of a camel. So this will be the hump of a camel. That's where God comes from. Gamal. Gamal. Hump of a camel. Next we got is we got Da. We got the character Da. It comes from the word Allah. Allah. Oh yeah. Also, our language is written from right to left. That's why you see me writing the characters. The characters from right to left. Our language is written from right to left. Like English is written from left to right. Our language is written from right to left. And it means door. The lock means door. So that would be the door. The lock means door. So like when we had Baya, like this is the whole structure of the tent. This will be probably the door part of that tent. Because Ba was meaning tent by Baya. So the next, we'll go on to the next character. We got Ha. We got Ha. Ha comes from the word Hana. Hana. And it means behold. So it means behold, and it comes with the picture of it stems from a person doing this, being like behold, having this motion, behold. So that would be that. Those would be the arms, and be like behold, and then you look at whatever they was showing. Or it'd be like Hana, Salah, it'd be like Hana. So the next character on our list is Wa. Next character on our list is Wa. It comes from the word Wawa. Comes from the word Wawa. Not to be misconstrued with that store, the store Wawa. Not to be misconstrued with that, but this means it's come from like a fish hook. This is like a fish hook that has two like ends on it to catch the fish. So it's like a fish hook, and you got two ends on to catch the fish. So it's like a two-pronged fish hook. So this is where this character comes from. Because we can only, because Adam was given the truth. He was given the breath of life. He knew what he could eat out in the waters. He could eat anything that had fish and scales. He could eat anything that had fins and scales. He could eat any fish that was in the water that had fins and scales. And then the next character is Zion, or Za, comes from the word Zion. And Zion means weapon. So this is probably the weapon in ancient times. Probably had two sharp ends on the end. You're probably holding it in the middle. It was an ancient weapon. Zion weapon. Of course. Zion. Yeah. Zion. Zion meaning weapon. Okay, moving on. We got Cha. We got Cha. We got ka. Ka comes from the word chama. Ka comes from the word chama. Meaning fence. Meaning fence. So that's where ka comes from. Ka comes from is a picture of fence. Comes from the word kama, meaning fence, and was a picture of a fence. Not sure. Let's go this one. Chama. Here's the next word. Next character on our list is ta. We got ta. Comes from Tana'a. Comes from Tana'a. Tana'a. And this means basket. So we got ta, comes from the word tana'a, meaning basket. So this is the picture of a basket, specifically probably the bottom of the basket. You'll have, of course, the round shape, and then this will be starting to weave in the you're weaving the material to make sure the stuff can stay inside the basket. So this is the basket, ta, comes from tana'a. After that, we got ya. Ya comes from the word yad. Sorry, disconnected. Comes from the word yad, meaning hand. You may have seen me using these, what it looks like a smiley face. It's called a connector. It connects one character to another. So what happens is when you connect one character to another, the last character, the ah drops off. You see how this is a ya and this is a da. But we're not saying ya da, we're saying ya. So we drop off the a and it becomes ya. Meaning hand, ya. Ya means hand. And then when the single connector comes up, I'll explain that as well. So the next character is ka. That was the plural. So this is Ka. We got Ka. It comes from the word Ka, meaning palm. Like the palm of your hand. Like if you look at the hand right now, you'll probably see this in your hand. Comes from your palm. See? Bang, and then you got the come from your palm. So Ka, palm. This one will be Ka. Again, it's another plural connector. Ka, Pa, drop off the A, Ka. Plural connector, they're connected. So after that, we got La. That's next up on our list. We got La. It comes from the word Lama. Lama, meaning to learn. La comes from the word Lama, meaning to learn. So for this one, this is the single connector, the frowny face, the so-called what it looks like a frown face. The frown face or the single connector means you pronounce the whole character, So this would be La. You wouldn't say L. So you would just say La. You'll say La. You wouldn't say Lum in this case, because the La and the Ma is not connected, but the Ma and the Da is connected. So we say La, then we say Ma, because we drop off the A on the Da. We have La, Ma. Go right down. La, Ma. It means to learn. Okay? So that's the single and plural connector. And that's what the single and plural connectors mean. I mean, that's what those characters mean. So the next word we got Ma. The next character we got Ma. And it's in this word, this character comes from the word Mayam. Mayam. Meaning waters, meaning water. Mayam. Meaning water. And you can see it up here. These will be like the waves of the water. Waves of the water. Waves of the water. Going up and down. Okay. Next up, we got a Na. Next up, we got a Na. Got Na. This comes from the word the one. Na. Socket. This comes from the word na. One. No one. Meaning to sprout. This one means to sprout. This means to sprout. Like, so for this one, this would be like a seed sprouting its roots. This would be like a seed. It would be like sprouting its roots. So you got the seed, and then you got the sprouting its roots underneath. So we got Na. We're gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna go to Sa now. We got Sa. Sa. It comes from the word Sama. It means to establish. So, Ma. It means to establish. In this sense, it will be like as a stick. Your figure is a flag. This figure is like a flag. So to establish, like this is mine, this is my territory. This belongs to me. Establish. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's in that word. I was thinking I just thought that like the Hebrew language, which we learned on that. Is it the original Hebrew?
Yeah, this is the original Hebrew. This is the ancient Hebrew.
So thinking 20 years down the road from now, if we're only speaking how we're speaking now, if we don't speak that within each other until like 10 years, 15 years from now, it's a big movement. You can see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Makes sense?
Oh, well, so basically, we have Hebrew class every Friday, and the reason why we have the class, we had this in 1969, and we're going to continue to have it until Christ's return, and then we're going to make sure that we can learn our language, bring back, establish our language. So we brought it back from the earth. Go ahead, part of it. We brought it back from the earth through the Most High Christ. The Most High Christ. The Lord brought it. The Lord established His truth back on the earth since 1969 in Harlem, New York. Right now, it's under Command General Yohanan, and it's and we have our language again. So, of course, you didn't have nothing to say.
I do so. If I could, when Christ come back, when the kingdom get established, we are going to be speaking Hebrew.
Right.
You understand? We're going to be speaking our holy tongue. You understand? Because God, spoke Hebrew, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
You understand what I'm saying? So Hebrew ain't going nowhere. And then Hebrew will stand to the day that we all die and come back again and die and come back.
Right. Right. What's on the verse? Get part of our hand. So we're going to keep pressing forward. The next character we have is I. Now, this is the only character that don't have an I sound at the end. This one has an I. It's I. And it comes from the word Ayan. Ayan. And it means I, like your eyeball. It means I, like your eyeball. So we got Ayan, we got I, comes from the word Ayan, I, and it means I. Ayan means I, like your eyeball. That's where it comes from. The next character is Pa. Pa comes from the word pa, meaning mouth. It comes from the word pa, meaning mouth. So it could be like your mouth. Pa comes from, your pa comes from the word pa, meaning mouth. Next character is Tazah. We got Tazah. It comes from the word Tazai. Tazai. Comes from the word Tazai. Meaning side. So this would be like a person on its side, when a person laying on its side. So it would be like in this instance, person being on its side. Like, this would be like a head, it would be like a person laying on its side. Tazah comes from the word Tazah, person laying on its side. We're going to our next character, because our language is pictures of things. That's what it is. But that's not complicated. It means something. Our characters mean something. And the next character is Kwa. We have 22 characters in our Hebrew alphabet. 22. In the ancient, of course. Kwa. It comes from the word Hawat. It comes from the word Hawash. Hawash. Meaning snare. So in this instance, it would be like a trap. So for this, it would be like an old trap. Be like an old trap. Be like a trap. Snare. So that's Kwa. Kwa comes from the word Hawash. That means snare. Okay? And then of course we got Ra. We got Ra. Ra comes from the word Rosh. Rosh. So I think we have enough. And this means head. This would be like the head of a person on its side. This would be like the head of a person on its side. So we got Ra, Rash, meaning head. After that, we got Shah. Got it. After that, next we got a Shah. It comes from Sham. Meaning teeth. As you can see, would be like a tooth. This whole thing would be like a tooth or two teeth. But it comes from the word Sham, meaning teeth. You can see like the tooth right here. And then our final character in the ancient is Tha. Tha. And it comes from the word fall. Fall. And this means mark. So this will be like your landmark, something you put on your territory to be like this is your landmark, the mark, your signet. So that's where that comes from. Stop. So now we got the ancient characters out the way. We still gotta get the Assyrian characters. The Assyrian, because that's what we read on the Sabbath service. That's what we read in the Tanakh on the Blue Letter Bible. So we gotta get familiar with the Assyrian characters as well. Or the modern Hebrew. We're gonna write those down real fast. Okay. Let's get those down. So we got Ba, Da. Oh, sorry. I wrote the ancient level. This is the Assyrian. Da. 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 Ha. Wa. Za. Ka. Ta. Ya. Ka. And then we got the ending ka. 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 La. Ma. We got ma. Na. We got sa. I. I. Pa. Taza. Oh, my fault. You got a question?
You're speaking of the Syria.
Yes, this I'm writing. It's the same. It's the same. The vowels, but it's written. It's written different.
Yeah, what I was, if I can, what I was going to say is, when I was in federal prison, the only man that I met that was, with mentally down and speak on it is, not necessarily from that country, Africa. You know, it's not necessarily the, Western Africans. They're more, civilized because of the slavery and stuff like that. It was more so specifically to do from Somalia. You know, that's the Eastern tip, everybody deal with and stuff like that. And also the Ethiopian dude that I met also. So when I talk to those type of dudes, we have conversations like this. When I talk to the rest of Africans, they we're gonna have good conversations, but as far as like dealing with what we believe in and on a day-to-day basis, as soon as they come to them with it's something that they know. You know what I'm saying? Or they're slowly submissive. I know what I am or something like that, but they're really submissive. That the Eastern tip of Africa,
If I could, we're not African. We're Hebrew Israelites.
yeah, what I'm saying.
We don't got nothing to do with Africa.
About the other night, like dealing with different people, it would be more so the Africans that's one of the having a rural mentality is the Eastern tip Africans. I've noticed personally that I've met in America that agree with what I say. You say something, I say something, you say something, I say something, not in order. We're talking about right now.
Understand. But our language, our Hebrew is separate from what they speak.
Yeah,
It's separate from what they speak. So I want to get back into the Assyrian.
So I think
Isn't even cool.
Oh, you can turn it on. You can turn it on. Pa, Tazar. So now we have Tazar. Tazar. And then we got Qua. Qua. Ra. Sha. And then we got Tha. So this is the ancient, the Assyrian or modern Hebrew. This is the A character, the Ba character, Ga character, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, Ta, La, Ma, and we use this character at the end of a word, If the Ma falls at the end of the word, we use an Assyrian, we'll use this character instead of this one. We are not, once again, we use this character at the end of the word, we fall at the end of the word. We got Sa, I, Pa, we got the ending Pa, Taza, ending Taza, Fa, Ra, Sha, Tha. Okay. So that was the Assyrian. That was the Assyrian. I'm gonna fix this camera just a bit. So you can see the logo on the bottom. Here we go. Just a little bit better. So you can see the whole board. There's the mom on the top. Okay. Next is we're gonna get into is that at the beginning of a word, the characters actually have a meaning. The characters by themselves. So some of the characters that we went over, when put at the beginning of a root word or the beginning of a word, has a meaning. We're gonna go over that right now. So this is gonna be beginning characters. Also, some characters, if they fall at the end of a word, they also have a meaning. Beginning characters. So first we're going to start with I. So when I falls at the beginning of a root word, it means I or I am. So you can put this at the beginning of a root word and it will mean I or I am. Then we got Ba. When this falls at the beginning of a root word, it can mean in, at, on, by, or with. So I can mean I or I am, and by can mean in, at, on, by, or with. Go ahead. You gotta go. understand, you can do it. It's strong, that much of the What's our question? Strong, that was tough. Why for coming through though? So we got, Bob, so we got, Doc. Doc means do. Doc means do. At the beginning of a word. And then we got how. How means the or of. How at the beginning of a word means the or of. Okay. Then we got why. The why down here. Why means and. Why means and at the beginning of the word, but, then, nevertheless, notwithstanding, now therefore. So why? Oh, sure. Why means and, but, then, nevertheless, notwithstanding, now therefore. That's what why means at the beginning of a word. Yah means he or he will. At the beginning of a word. Yah means he or he will. Ka means as or like or as. That's what ka means. Yeah. Ka means like or as. So far we got is a, ba, da, ha, wa, ya, ka. A means I or I am, ba means in, at, on, by, with, da means do, ha means the or of, all when they call it the beginning of a word. Wa means and, but, then, nevertheless, notwithstanding, now before, ya means he or he will, ha means like or as. La, we got la. La here. La means to or unto. To or unto. We got ma. 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 Ma means from or of. So we got la, it means unto or unto. Ma means from or of. When we found at the beginning of a word, we got na. Na means we as our or we will. Or we will. Not means. That's the last character. The last character we have is shah. Shah means which, that, pertaining to. So shah means which, that, or pertaining to. So these are the beginning connectors. Can you give me Zephaniah 3 and 9 get checked? Zephaniah 3, verse 9. So, yes. So we got the beginning one more time, beginning connectors. Ah means I or I am. Ba means in, at, on, by, or with. Da means do. Ha means go, of. La means to, unto. Wa means and, by, then. Nevertheless, notwithstanding, now before. Da means he or he will. Ka means as or like. Ma means from or of. Na means we as our we will. Shall means which, that, or pertaining to. And we use these at the beginning of root words. Beginning of root words. So, for example, we have Malak. Malak means king. We put ha at the beginning of Malak. Ha Malak means the king. That'll be an example of using the beginning character. Oh, La Yashua to Israel. So these are examples of beginning connectors, beginning characters at the beginning of root words. So you got it, Parada? Zephaniah 3 and 9.
Oh God. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 9. For then I will turn to the people a pure language.
For then will I turn unto the people a pure language. See, our language is pure. It's undefiled. It's pure. It's one of a kind. Read. That's the Hebrew language it's talking about. Hebrew. Read.
That they may all call upon the name of the Lord. So that we may call upon the name of the Lord.
And the name of the Most High is Yahweh. You only can say his name when you're praying, prophesying, or teaching. Right now, I'm teaching you that the Lord's name is Yahweh, and it means he exists or he lives. That's what his name means. Like Hebrew names have meanings to it. Yahweh Shai, he will save, right? He will save. His meaning, he will save, right? Yahweh Shai means he will save. And Mashiach means the anointed. Hebrew names have meanings. Read on, Baba Kishab.
To serve him with one consent.
To serve him with one consent. So, and that's what we're going to do at the Lord's Passover. We're going to serve the Most High God with one consent. We do it on the Sabbath service. We send up the prayers in the Hebrew, and then we send it up in the in English, but we send up these prayers in our language first. We're gonna send up those prayers. We keep the Lord's commandments as He instructed us on His high holy days. We send up the prayers, do the service, and then we have then it's brotherhood after that. Basically a party. High holy days is a party after the service is complete.
Right.
We can drop that. We're going to get into some sentences, if I may. What is that? You put it on the screen, Dr. Shaw? Blue Letter Bible. I have it queued up already. If I may. What is that? Can you put it on the screen? The Blue Letter Bible. Oh, it's queued up already. It's the Blue Letter Bible.
What letter?
It's queued up.
Okay.
All you gotta do is share it. We're going to go into Exodus 15:3.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to go into Exodus 15:3. We're going to read it in the Hebrew, and then we're going to break it down. And we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down in English.
So I do this one, this right here.
Yeah. Kind of. Oh, so. You want to read some Hebrew part of that? Okay. Partizan's going to read some Hebrew. He has the mic. It's all yours, Partizan.
Karawakan, this is the book of, what's this, Exodus?
Yes, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3.
Karawakan, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. Yahweh, Ayash, Mala, Kama,
Come.
Yahweh, Shamawa,
Shemwa.
Shamwa.
Shemwa. Shem means name, and Wa means his. So his name, Shemwa. Most of our Christ. Get part of our here. Speaking that Hebrew. Musa Christ. So now you can make me big again. I guess you're gonna leave the Blue Letter Bible up a little bit. If that's possible.
You want to go somewhere else?
Is it possible to make the Blue Letter Bible like me big, but the Blue Letter Bible small?
Okay, I got you.
So we're gonna break down Exodus 15.
It's like, you want the blue of the Bible small or you big?
Yes, me big, Blue Letter Bible small, if possible. Just me big, then get it. Exodus. Verse 3. So we're gonna break it down. So White's already read it. Yahweh. Well, Yash. Shemwa. So this is Exodus 15:3. Yahweh, Ayash, Ma, Lachama, Yahweh, Shemwa. That is what Father just read in the Syrian, and I wrote it in the ancient. And I'm going to put the. So this is the Lord, Yahweh. Yahweh is the Lord. Yahweh, Lord. Ayash. Ayash means man. Yahweh, Lord. Then we got Malach Chama, war. Malach Chama means war. Then we got we got Lord again. Then we got Shemwa, name. Name his. So Yahweh, Ayash, Malach Chama, Yahweh, Shemwa. Oh, can you give me Exodus 15:3 and King in English? King James Version. The Lord, man of war, Lord, his name. That's how it is in the Hebrew. Lord, man, war of war, Lord, his name. Read it, Father God.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Right.
The Lord is his name.
The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is a man of war. He's not. The Lord is no chump. No punk. The Lord can't be. The Lord is a man of war. He has, and we as his children, as his people, as his God's chosen people, we got to be men of war. He brought us out by our armies. Israel by our armies. That's what it said in Exodus. We were in out of Egypt. So the Lord is not to be played with, not to be played with in no capacity. You see what he did with the flood? Not playing no games. Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt. And then our oppressors want to get it. Even though our oppressor has all these military advancements, the Lord allowed him to have those things. But the Lord has armies as well. Not just us, but he has spirits made for vengeance. He's not going to meet right now. He's not meeting our oppressor like a man. All the plagues happening. The earthquakes in different places, the wars and rumors of wars, the pestilences, the infectious diseases, the avian flu. AIDS are so hot, skyrocketed. Price of AIDS is skyrocketed. There was this article about, I believe in Texas, where was it measles, I believe it was measles, because people wasn't vaccinated. So it was an outbreak of measles. 100 people got outbreak of measles. Yeah, it's getting bad. Planes, disruptions with planes engines, it's falling out of the sky. It's fires in California. The Lord is not to be played with. Like Mother Nature is not Mother Nature. The Lord is commanding everything on this earth. Like nothing happens on this earth without the Most High's approval. Like it's the Lord that heals. He kills. It's the Lord that kills and makes alive. Wounds and heals. He does those things. So, as long as we're obeying the Most High God, as long as we depend on His Spirit and doing what He says to do, we got nothing to fear from our oppressor. We got nothing to fear from anything. All we got to do is fear the Most High God and keep His commandments. That's the whole duty of thing. That's what we got to do. We got to fear the Lord, fear the Most High, keep His commandments. Okay, we got that one out the way. Let's get part of that we can pull. I believe it's Deuteronomy 4:6. Could be wrong. I'm here with Israel.
Understanding State of the Nations.
No, not that one. I want Hero of Israel, the Lord. No, not. Yeah, the Lord our God is one. For forget. Dang. This is 6 of 4. It's 6 of 4. 6 of 4. Okay. Okay, you can read that. I'll pull it on the Bible.
Hanukkah is the book of the Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. See, there's only one power. There's only one. Abba is the only God. Our Father is the only God on the planet. The other are idols. They are idols. Screen. They are idols. Read it again. What is that?
Read it again.
Yes.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Lord.
Hear, O Israel. So here, Joshua. Here, blacks, Hispanics, Native men, women, and children. Hear, Joshua. Hear, O Israel, the Lord, Most High, our God. See, He's our power. He's not God of everybody. The Christian church has lied to us. The Christian church has destroyed us, polluted us, has kept us away from our power. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, correct? The Lord our God is one Lord. He's one. There's nobody up there with him. He's up there. He is the one above all. He's the Most High. He is the Most High. Like Buddha, Shiva, the gods of Egypt, they do not exist. They are the figment of the imagination of the heathen. They do not have any say on this earth. They can't help you, can't hurt you. They can't do anything for you. they need to be moved and carried to do anything. They can't walk on their own. They're idols. They can't do anything. You don't want to serve something that you created. That's stupid. It's idiotic. Serve the Creator, not the creation. Are you ready to read some more Hebrew? Tell them where you at. Deuteronomy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Shema Yasharala,
Right.
Yahweh, Alahayim, it's like Alahai, Alahayanawa. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Alahayanawa. I don't know why. We'll read it again. Shema Yasharala, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh Kai.
Messiah Christ. It's the creed of it. Messiah Christ. Your part is out of hand. Messiah Christ. Messiah Christ. So we want to break the Deuteronomy 6 and 4. We're going to break down Deuteronomy 6 and 4 now. How you call Deuteronomy? What is that?
It is DEUT.
Okay, I think I got it. Making sure. This right? Deuteronomy. Okay. What is that? Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Oh no, I'm just saying. This is Deuteronomy 6 and 4. So we're going to get it in the ancient. Right on the board. So Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Here, Shema means here. Yashua means Israel. The Lord. Now, the Lord. Our God. Lord. God. Lord. So Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Shema. Here. That's right. Israel. Yahweh, the Lord. Elohim, our God. Yahweh, Lord. God, one. Hear Israel, the Lord our God, Lord. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. We got, it's important we know that. It's important that we know that the Most High is in charge of everything, and that He's our God. We don't have to be afraid. None of the heathens. Lord said that He'll be an enemy against our enemy, and an adversary against our adversaries. Like no one can beat the Most High. He is the Most High. No one can beat the Most High. He created all creation, heaven and earth. He got Christ and the angels to do it. Gave him orders to take heaven and earth. But the Lord is all powerful. And He's our God. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments to obey here on earth for our success. Like those laws don't put us in the bottom. He told us if we obey and keep His laws, we'll be above all the nations of the earth. But if we disobey Him, He's going to punish us. He's going to punish us. He's going to curse us, punish us, and we're going to be on the bottom. We're going to go out one way and flee some ways. We're going to have issues with our spouses and our marriages, with our children. We're going to be in captivity. We're going to have child support. We're going to have diseases, hypertension, blood pressure. We're going to have these things. If you're in the alternative lifestyle community, your blood shall be upon you. That's the STDs, the sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, or if you're a fornicator, a whoremonger, doing a prostitution, you can get STDs that way. You don't want to go against the Lord's laws, therefore our protection. Give me Judith chapter 5, verse 20. Judith 5 and 20. Because the heathen know this as well. The heathen know that if we disobey the Lord, they will have an edge, an opportunity. They will have the advantage. They will have be able to overcome us. Be able to take control of the earth. They'll be able to take our seat, our place as rulers on this earth for the time being. They'll be able to put us in captivity. They'll be able to rule over us. Go ahead, Quad, I read it. Oh, yes. Go ahead, Quad, I read it.
This is the book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor.
Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor. This was a heathen giving counsel to a heathen ruler. Read.
If there be any error in this people,
if there be any error, any iniquity, any sin, any transgression of the law, if we disobey our God in any fashion, and from any law, from all the laws, we have over 600 laws, not just the 10 Commandments, not just thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt, which really is thou shalt not murder, because you can how you going to eat some chicken if you don't kill it? But you talk about it's an unlawful killing. So like murdering your brother, killing somebody unlawfully. That's what that is. Thou shalt not murder. Unlawful killing. Thou shalt steal. It's not just those commandments. More than that. Read.
and they sin against their God
We sin against our power. We sin against our God. Because they know that's not their God. They know it's not their power. Read.
Karamaka. Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin. They know that this is going to be our ruin. They know that us disobeying our Lord, we will lose our protection. Our protection from the Most High. Divine protection. We protected from the Most High on all sides. Because we'll have the Lord's protection, we'll have great counsel, we'll have great leadership, we'll have everything in place to make sure the Lord will be with us. Read.
Karamaka. And we shall overcome them.
And they shall overcome us. And they shall overcome us. They'll be able to take us. We will fall. We will fall. The Lord won't be with us. And when the Lord is not with you, you can't win. You're fighting a losing battle. Read.
Verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
But if there be no iniquity in their nation, if there be no sin, no transgression of the law, if we keep the commandments of God, read.
let my Lord now pass by.
I ain't said let them just go, just let them pass by. Don't even deal, and don't even try to come against these people, against the Israelites. Don't try to wage war with them. Get over on them. Read.
Lest their Lord defend them.
Lest their Lord defend them. Then we'll have the Lord on our side. Because the Lord always has his servants, prophets that serves him. He has, the Lord deals with his nation, because we are a nation of kings and priests. That's a nation of kings and priests. A nation of kings and priests. Yahweh Shemashah is our king right now. He is the king. Yahweh Shemashah is the king. He's waiting for order of the Most High to come back on the earth with 200 million angels to wipe away our oppressor. So we just have to keep fighting the fight of fishing our people into the truth. So we can save as many of us as possible. And of course, it's for us ourselves to stay grounded and rooted in the truth, so that we don't get fallen away by the wayside. So we're gonna drop that part out, and we're gonna get some vocab. Get the vocab. Vocabulary words. Get some vocab. Let's see. Okay, let's start with the Most High's name. Start with the Most High. Yahweh. Mentioned before means he lives, exists. He lives, he exists. Yahweh Shah, he will save, he will save, he will save, Yahweh Shah. Shah, yeah, Shah, he will save. We got Yahweh, meaning he lives, he exists. We got Yahweh Shah, he will save. Then we got, okay, we got Mashiach. 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 Anointed. Anointed, A-N-N-O-I-T-T-E-D.
ONNOITE.
Oh, one tick. Okay. What's up? Okay. Okay. We've been keeping up with the Sabbath service. We really, like most of the nations in Exodus. So I'm going to put my child there, Moses. My child. Moses. Let me see. Yes. So I did. My child. Moses. That's my child. Moses. Ooh. Moses. Okay, we got that. Let's see. What's next? I'm gonna put Shalom, peace. Shalom, peace. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got Yahweh means he lives, he exists. Yahweh Shah means he will save. We got Mashiach means anointed. We got Mashiach means Moses. We got Shalom means peace. That was God. Jonathan and David. So here's the first 6 vocabulary words. We got Yahweh, he lives, he exists. Yahushai, he will save. Mashiach, anointed. Rasha, Moses, Shalom, peace. Tawadah, David. Got to wait for a second. Give y'all a chance to write that down. Okay. We'll get some more. All right. We got money. We got money, meaning we got Mama Juan. Juan. Money. Money. Mama Juan means money. We got Abakal. Abakal. It means food. Mama Juan means money. Mama Juan means money. Abakal means food. We got Tazadikwa. Tazadika. Slakia. Tazadika. Yeah. Cool. Meaning righteous. We got Ahaba. Ahaba. Means love. We got Ahaba. Ahaba. Meaning love. We got this. We got a Mashman. I'll put that there. Sloppy. Mashman. Meaning discipline. And then we got God your eye, meaning knowledge. Meaning knowledge. So we got, again, a little more vocab words. Mama ein. Let me stop. Mama one, meaning money. I will call, meaning food. Tazai, yaka, meaning righteous. Ahaba, meaning love. Yadidaiha, meaning knowledge. And Shema, meaning love. Mashma, meaning discipline. Can you give me Baruch 4:1 real quick? Baruch 4:1. It's important for us to keep the Lord's laws, keep these commandments, because with it we get the breath of life again. We get the breath of life, come to life. Our spirit is quickening. We get the Holy Spirit on us. So read, go Bishop.
Khan is the book of Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
The Bible, Holy Scriptures, from Genesis to Malachi, from Apocrypha, and Matthew to Revelation, the whole Scripture. Old Testament, Apocrypha, and New Testament. The whole book. None shall want her mate. Read it. We got to read it. Read it again from the top of the show.
Khan. This is the book of the commandments of God.
That book, this book, is the book of the commandments of God. None shall want her mate. This is the book that we need to read and follow and keep. This is the primary book of our knowledge. It's not saying you can't read anything else, but if you're gonna pay any attention and focus on anything, it should be this one. This is the main source. This is where you get your life back. This is the foundation, the bedrock. That's the bedrock. Read.
Khan. and the law that endured forever.
The law won't endure forever. When we go, when our bodies go, when our spirit goes back to the Lord, the law is still going to be in effect.
Right.
When we come back, the law is still going to be here. The law not going nowhere. Our bodies may come and go, but the law not going nowhere. Just like the earth gets recycled and renewed, like the law is not going nowhere. It's going to endure. Read.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep it shall come to life. So if you be one of those wise ones to keep the Lord's laws, you're going to start gaining life again. You're not going to be in the valley of dry bones. You're going to get that sinew on you. You're going to get that breath. Those bones going to come back together. What in Ezekiel the 37th chapter? Read.
But such as leave it shall die.
But such as leave it shall die. We facing that today. Police brutality. George Floyd. We facing that today. We're not keeping the Lord's laws as a nation. So we're still in captivity. That's why we got into captivity. Because we wasn't keeping the Lord's law. We was abusing it. We're still abusing this is a grace period. This time, a grace period, the time for us to get right, and we're abusing it. And the Lord's not no joke. When that grace period is over, we are going to face his wrath if we don't change, if we haven't changed. That's what we got to change now. Read on.
Verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob.
Turn thee, O Jacob. That's us.
Right.
We got to turn back to the Lord. Turn back to these laws, such commandments. That's what we got to keep. The opportunity is now. We got to strike. We got to grab at it.
Right.
There's nothing else out there. There's nothing in the world. It's Esau society. It's Esau society. Read.
And take hold of it.
And take hold of it. Take hold of the Lord's law, such as commandments. Take hold of it. You can drop that. Time check.
Not a problem.
Oh, with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Police Officer Quadazar Karate.
All right, that's the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahani. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means 10 in the evening. My Aishara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We got the Feast of Purim coming up on the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month. And that's Thursday, March 13th and Friday, March 14th. If you want to read up on it, go to Esther chapter 9, verse 20 and read down to 31. Remind Akim Agwakim to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, Elijah, just the brothers. All right. In the Israel room, the brothers salute. Men of Israel, Ma'am Shabbat, Amadu, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yashmatah, hands down. Sorry about fancy sisters. All right, sister, we'll give one sister one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ma'am Shabbat, Amadu, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shem Yahushua.
Yashmatah, hands down, class dismissed.
This forest is a mountain.